Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Money's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. Roy Jones Jr. is coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
I want to see some head.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12.
Hey, come on,
Well
keep your hands
off the
up.
mark
Move.
by Money. Good double jab by Roy Jones. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Use your feet.
It's hard to touch Roy Jones Jr. with a clean glove. But if he can, his opponent does have power.
Yes, he does have power, and he has a chance to catch Roy. Roy gives you this chance, clean. Because Roy will make you miss, but he'll do it naked. He'll do it with his hands down. If you catch him, bang, you catch him with everything.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. He missed with that headshot. Good defensive skill. Good step back counter punch there.
That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Halfway through this round here. A headshot blocked.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on. Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Money. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Look at this. Another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. A knifing jab splits through by Roy Jones. Teddy, Roy Jones Jr. has had one of those dynamic relationships, I guess you could describe it, with his father.
Nothing unusual when a fighter has a father as a trainer, whether you go way back to Wilfredo Benitez and his father Gregorio Benitez, or you have Mayweather and his father, of course, Mayweather Sr., or Trinidad. A lot of times you will have a lot of success, but you will also have, as you said, a dynamic situation, sometimes even an explosive situation.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Not able to land the headshot. Roy Jones Jr. with a huge left. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And he clinches yet again.
Keep it up.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Jones has been hurt. Nice block. And he's holding. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Roy Jones. You've used that description, stubborn, driven, single-minded focusedness for Roy Jones Jr. How much does that point to his success that he's had?
Probably 75% of it, because the physical abilities, a lot of people have comparable physical ability, sometimes even better than guys that get to a higher place. But mentally, emotionally, character-wise, you have it or you don't have it. He has it.
Roy Jones Jr. showing some defense with the block. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us, help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Start of a new round. Jones is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Watch that. Yeah, I like what I see.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good block by Roy Jones.
Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Keep working, keep working.
Roy Jones Jr. showing us a little something behind the curtain right here. He's revealing something about himself, and that is that he wants to survive a bit. He is clinching more than we've seen before after being stunned.
And Joe, if we're seeing it, guess what? That guy in the other corner, that guy that's facing him right now, he's seeing it too, and that's bad news for him.
And he just holds on there. Fires right back at him. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Teddy, you can try to put a label on Roy Jones Jr., but I don't know that you can necessarily classify him as any one style of boxing.
So he's a guy that breaks the rule book. He would drive traditional trainers batty. I mean, they would get nuts because he does everything you're not supposed to do. He pulls back from punches instead of slipping them. He drops his hands instead of keeping his hands up. He dares you to make a mistake, and he dares you to catch him while he's making mistakes. If there's ever a guy that you could compare him to, I would say a little bit to Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali was the engineer. He was the pioneer of making wrong right.
10 seconds remaining in this round. And we come to the end of the round.
But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out there. You hear me? Don't get lazy. Winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Oh.
Keep circling, don't stand in front of it. Don't just walk in. Walk in.
Money's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Sound defense. Good block that time by Money. Money's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got to him, and now he's looking for more. Jones is just creating some separation to land another power shot.
Yeah, what he's looking like is your uncle. Remember when you were a kid, your uncle used to put his hand on your forehead, push it back a little bit, and you couldn't hit him, but
I hated that.
Well, he hates it too.
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Keep moving, keep moving. That's it.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Unable to be put down, Roy Jones Jr. looks stronger than he was just moments ago. Jones is still got to be careful in this round. Yes, he's more secure on his feet, but it wasn't long ago he was rocked.
But this is where his experience comes in, Joe. You know, he's been in this situation before. He's been rocked before in fights, also in the gym, so he knows what to do.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Money.
Nice work. baby. Good job. Good job.
Now hugging on the inside. Accurate hook. Last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 4. Jones is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Stay away from the power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right?
Tough to believe that he can turn things around quickly. Hard to believe, based on the end of that last round, that he was even able to survive.
Well, if you read up on Houdini, the great escape artist, it's hard to believe that he escaped some of the positions he was in. Remember that box with the chains around him and everything underwater? He got out of this.
Yeah,
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Come on, keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Roy Jones Jr. is looking for some room, and he found a way to get it. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Good, baby. It looks real good.
Now he ties up there.
Jab, jab, jab.
Off the target by Roy Jones. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Finish him off. Yeah, finish him off.
He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Nice, real nice. Keep moving, keep moving.
Snaps that jab out. Jones has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is worn.
You see him holding on. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice work with the uppercut. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Jones is holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Jones goes down and is beating the count from the referee. Teddy, what should we be looking for here?
For a way to survive. Now, we've talked about how technically Jones doesn't...
And yet another big shot comes in. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.